Are you wasting your time applying for English-only IT jobs in Japan from abroad? That's what this video is about. And no, this video is not to tell you stop applying. This video is only just to let you know that this may not be as easy as you think, or maybe some people are telling you you just do this and that's how you get it. The only reason why I'm making this video is, look, I've been making this channel since early 2022. I'm chatting with people constantly around the world and in Japan on their experience trying to find the English-only IT jobs in Japan. So I'm only telling you what I'm seeing. I'm not bringing up data. I'm not hiring anyone. I'm telling you from all the DMs I've had in the past 2.5 years. I'm going to give you examples today and tell you and show you why it might be a lot more difficult than you think. And I understand too, I apply for jobs and I fail the interview, but I don't take it. Of course my ego is hurt for, half an hour or two, but I think I just want to let you guys know or understand that it's okay to feel that, and you will feel that applying for these English only jobs. And don't be so hard on yourself if you fail 5 in a row. And of course, at the end, I'm only going to say the same thing I always say. Learning Japanese just increases the chances of you being employed in Japan. It's so strange that I have to say this. I know this is so strange. In a country where 95% people plus speak Japanese, 99% of this country speaks Japanese. I have to say that because I have to say this. It's the North American guys mostly. And of course I've got North American guys better than Japanese than me, way better skilled, of course. But I'm seeing every so often it just comes out a North American guy saying it's not that difficult. And then you hear their story and you just got to do this. And then you realize, oh, that doesn't apply to me. And a lot of people don't. But I think it's more of a cultural thing as well. So I'm not here to, we all love to put down Americans because but you know what I mean? I'm just joking. I've got a lot of American guys on my channel, better Japanese than me, better programming than me. But I just want to talk about this in this video and show you examples of why and how this happens. Why is it so difficult? Before I show you, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below if you're tired of seeing this hairy guy talk about IT in Japan, or go to the Discord and debate all you want, or try and connect with other engineers like me. We're going to start off with a great Japanese IT company. It's called, I can't pronounce properly, XA Wizards. And this is a great AI company in Japan. Great tech company. This has nothing to do with the company at all. I'm just going to show you this company is hiring a lot of engineers lately. The simplest direct route, if you're a new grad, maybe this is for only Japanese people, is there's a new grad employment page. Okay, that's one way. But for most people on this channel around the world are foreign engineers. So you go to the careers page and they have careers, a career page showing you all the products they're making, what they're doing. So that's one way, is to apply directly to the company, right? So we have engineer. And so there's just one way. I'm not going to go through every single part of it, but you see there's a lot of really great Japanese engineers already applying for this job. So that's the most basic, simple way. We're going to look now at Wantedly. I love Wantedly. I think it's, I'm not going to say it's better than LinkedIn because I'm on LinkedIn. I don't want them to shadow ban me, but it is one of the best services I've ever used for finding jobs and projects. So now you can see that it's on Wantedly. So a lot of people will be applying through Wantedly. And I understand that this is this is not an English website, but just to let you know that just to show you there is competition even in Japan. So you have competition in Japan, then you have the foreign engineers. Why would they want a foreign engineer? Well, we'll talk about this as we go on. Now we have another website here. Okay, these are all great websites. There's nothing against them. The only one to point out is you can see here that they have, oh, I can't see, my face is in the way, but they have the same project, the same job here. So they have the job here. It's from 4 million yen to whatever, full-time permanent. You can speak English, I guess. So we have GitTap, right? That's a website for IT jobs for foreigners. The next one is you've probably seen a lot. I mean, once you go into the English IT speaking jobs in Japan, you go to TokyoDev, and it's the same job as here on TokyoDev. And if you don't know TokyoDev, you probably know JapanDev. And these are great. This is nothing against the website. This is not to focus on anything about the websites themselves, but just the fact that the same jobs are on all of them. You have JapanDev. Maybe they have other positions, but I mean, it's all the same. They have how much you can get paid, the position. Now you have another one. Japanese uses Doda, I think it's pronounced. Doda? AI company, and that also has how much you can make, which should be around here. 420万 to 1800万. You can see that the jobs there, similar jobs for the same company. It's not over yet. There's another one. Green Japan. So Green Japan is similar to Wantedly, where Japanese companies can upload their company information, post some blogs, and also the most important part is whereas an IT job. Let's look at the jobs on here. They also have jobs here for this company, all types of jobs with the incomes. And the last one here, last but not least, Indeed also has this company. Where can I find it? Here we go. Is this it? Oh, this is sales. Sorry, this is sales. But still, they're on Indeed. You just got to have to find the project somewhere. Find the position. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the homepage, 8 websites or places to find this company and apply for a job. I have to add in, recruiters most likely have access to the HR. So recruiters would also have their hand in the mix. How many recruiters? I have no idea. Maybe just one, maybe two, maybe only internal HR through their website. So now why, okay, are you wasting your time? That's a hard thing. Look, if you watch this, you think I'm going to say yes. And yeah, probably. You probably are wasting your time. These are highly skilled jobs. But you're wasting your time if you are the following person, right? If you have very little skill, very little experience, unless you're like some geek smart wizard from some US university that everyone knows, I cannot imagine. I don't work with this company. I don't know what they're doing, but just looking at the sheer numbers of people who will be applying. And yeah, your ego will be, so the reason I'm saying this is that I get people who apply for like 10 jobs. And look, I understand. I apply for jobs every 6 months for projects, and I fail more than 50% of the time. And your ego gets crushed. And I'm not saying I'm like the best engineer or anything. I know I'm a soy dev, self-proclaimed. And that's the main point I just want you guys to know out there. This English-only IT free tendies industry it's not free tendies anymore, which is why I have to talk about the next topic is that from 2020 when something happened, companies were hiring crazy, right? Everyone knows this. You just go on YouTube and you can see people in their Teslas crying that they got laid off in Silicon Valley. There was seasons of free tendies. Now the free tendies there's no free tendies now. People have to work. Don't be so hard on yourself if you can't find an English-only job. And if you really want to get it as fast as possible, get yourself to Japan. I always recommend learn Japanese. Even just if you have the N2 and you can just get by with conversation, it's better than just having it. Look, okay, story time. I just saw a guy who got fired. I'm guessing English speaking, really good American company. He had kids and a family. I don't know how easy it is to find a high paying job that's English only. I don't know how easy that is. But I do know how easy it is if you speak Japanese to find another company to work in IT. And it's not going to be glamorous. I know it's not going to be free tendies. It's not going to be perfect, but at least hey, I can pay for rent. I can put food on the table. That's like the most important thing, right? Pay for my health insurance and so on. So that's the purpose of this video. It's not to discourage you to not try and work IT in Japan. It's just to let you know I'm not hearing great stories of people in general. And the ones who do, okay, there's the last part here. The ones who do, it usually, the people who do tell you, oh, it's not that difficult, there's a few markers you can see. Wife visa. Guys who have a wife visa, they have no issue. They can just be here and they can network. But the chances are most people don't have that. So that's something I'm not saying everyone should get a wife visa, but some people who do, it just makes life easier. You don't have to worry about visas. You can stay here. The second one is they got hired, after the 2020, 2021 free tendies. The third one is they're probably just some really smart guy at a university that we could never afford. And those kind of guys just naturally, they're probably gifted or, they're well off. So naturally, yeah, they're going to be at the front of the row for these positions, even if they don't have experience. And then you also have now Fang guys who probably are tired of homeless people on the street trying to stab them, and they want to enjoy Tokyo. So they just go, you know what, I want to go to Tokyo. So they get front of the line. And then, of course, yeah, I mean, that's it. That's like the general type of person that would say it's not that difficult. And then those who are saying it is difficult, I'm chatting to hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are constantly applying. To me, they seem smart. They seem bright, but they're not getting it because of what I just showed you, the competition. So that's all I've got to say today. Like, sub. I want to get this to 10K. Like, sub, comment if you don't like something. Look, come to my Discord. I don't block anyone. I'm not a soy moderator. I'm not going to block you for or stop you from. I'll just say to please quiet or something. But I let everyone say their piece, and I've separated in Japan and a public channel. So see you there. Enjoy.